Hello, I'm Michael.
And I'm Sylvia, and we're on the move.
And if you're tuned in for the first time, we are recently retired the end of December, and we're out on a 5-month, 8,000-mile, 14-state epic RV retirement journey. We're currently in Texas, and we're following the Gulf Coast, and we're leaving Mustang Island State Park, and we're heading northwest up to San Antonio,
where we're going to visit the Alamo and we're going to check out the Riverwalk.
Yeah, and so for those of you that have been following our journey, who have watched our videos, liked, and subscribed to our channel, again, we greatly appreciate you.
And if you're new, welcome, and we hope that you'll enjoy our journey and go back and watch the previous episodes so you can catch up with us.
Yeah, and so with that, again, we thank you so much, and here we go in today's episode.
Thank you.
So, good late morning, early afternoon, day 17 of our 140-day trip to the southwest. We're here on North Padre, heading north, west-north, I guess, northwest. Heading over into Corpus Christi, and we got about 166 miles today, or right now, to get to San Antonio. We're going to go to San Antonio. We're going to be there a couple days, mainly just to visit the Alamo and the Riverwalk, and then after that, we got a couple days drive to get on the Big Bend for a week. So it's a little partly cloudy day. The sun's been out a little bit. It's a little breezy. I think it's about 60-ish degrees, and we'll be doing mostly interstate driving today. I think we're getting on 35. Is that right? So yeah, stay tuned, and I'm excited because we're gonna do fun state facts with Sylvia here in a bit for Texas. So that's always a good time. Can't wait I've been thinking about that for days, man. All right, we'll see you shortly.
It's time for Fun Facts
With Sylvia
and Emmy. So today we're talking about Texas.
Yep.
The great state of Texas, also known as the Lone Star State, became a state in 1845. It was the 28th to become a state. The capital is Austin. Largest city is Houston. Major cities: Arlington, Dallas, El Paso, Fort Worth, and San Antonio, which is where we're headed today. The state flower is the blue bonnet. I'll have to look that up because I'm not sure what that looks like.
I think I've seen them.
The state tree is pecan tree. The state bird, oh, it's your favorite, the mockingbird.
Yep.
Their motto is friendship. They are on the Central Time Zone. And let's see, the King Ranch in Texas is bigger than the state of Rhode Island. So that's a big ranch. Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The first word spoken from the moon on July 20th, 1969 was Houston.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. The world's first rodeo was held in Pecos on July 4th, 1883. And the Heisman Trophy is named for John William Heisman, the first full-time coach at Rice University in Houston. So I know that's a very popular, esteemed award. some of the famous Texans: Lance Armstrong, Laura Bush, Jessica Simpson, and Usher. So there's some famous Texans right there. In 1995, Texas surpassed New York in population to become second only to California. And since the 1960s, 3 sons of Texas, born there or adopted, have gone on to become U.S. presidents. They are Lyndon B. Johnson,
Yep.
George Herbert Walker Bush, and George Walker Bush.
Yep.
So some good stats for the great state of Texas.
Yeah, and I didn't mention, but Texas is our second largest state, right? So after Alaska, and the largest in the
Yeah, it doesn't
lower
mention
lower
that,
lower
but
48.
that
Yep.
would make sense.
And because everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
All right, cool. Thank you.
See you next time.
Yeah, there we go. The environment's changing. Starting to get a lot of scrubby. We got prickly pear cactus all through here. So it's all along the roadsides here. It's starting to feel like you're in the West. You see some cacti.
There you go.
Yeah. Love it.
So we're turning in to where we think our next campground is.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto McGee.
It's a little bumpy through here.
A little narrow.
And narrow, yes. With no give on the right side because a bunch of trees. Looks like he's yielding. So that was cool. He's getting over. Okay, so this is where we're turning. Alrighty.
Assume we turn right here. Does it look like?
I would assume. I mean, it's got an arrow and a camper. Is there any kind of office? There's a sign. Deliveries. So that's for deliveries. Maybe we should stop here and get out.
The destination is on your left.
I know, like, so yeah, because where are we gonna pull in here?
Yeah, I would assume we're pulling in there. We're gonna have to unhook either way, right?
I believe so.
Okay, I gotta say, either he did not do his research on this one like he normally does, or the pictures on the website were totally different, because this is what we're looking at. It is literally like a parking lot. And it doesn't even look like they have hookups. And this is the whole park. So there seems to be some confusion with the guy he's talking to. I guess about our reservation or our spot, but honestly, I hope we're not staying here. Stay tuned for more. Yeah, I don't know what we got going on with this place. By far the sketchiest campground we've ever pulled into. So he's on the phone with somebody. I don't know if it's this place or another place. Hopefully it's another place. More to come. So,
Wow.
yeah, wow, indeed.
I don't want anybody to be rude. I'm not. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but that was rough, man. I mean, I made that reservation over a year ago, and I remember I knew it was going to be a really small, like family-run place, and it had very little pictures and details. There's really not a lot of reviews, or I don't think I ever saw a review. Note to self, like I'm trying to be thrifty after just retiring. I mean,
Stay in the second or
and
third lane from right and go
so we
past
got
the
another
exit.
accommodation. I hurried up and got on the phone, and
What was that campground called?
I won't even.
Okay, okay. But yeah, they basically gave our spot away to somebody who decided to stay longer.
And that was like one of the only spots we were going to fit in. I booked it long ago.
Use
Like,
the
oh,
right
we're
two
going to give
lanes
you our.
to take exit 163 to merge onto I-40.
our biggest spot. And so then apparently somebody decided to stay longer. So then they were going to move us to another site, and then that guy didn't move his rig. And they were going to comp us and refund us and still take it. But then they wanted us to park in one place near a shop and then move tomorrow. And I was just like, I'm good. I just hurried up, got on the phone.
Yep.
Called the KOA, which I heard was really nice. And a lot of times I'll stay in. I just knew it was a little pricier, and we were only going to be in town a couple days. So all good. We spent $100 more than we would have for 2 days, but we got a place to sleep. And yeah, that place was just, it is rough. It was a lot rougher.
KOA bailed us out.
Yeah, and we carry a membership, and so
Yep.
luckily they had several options. And so we're like 3 miles away. We'll be there
In
shortly.
1.5 miles, take
So that was a pretty short hop from
So
the
it's a
other
holiday.
place.
KOA
Alamo KOA. And it's gated. Makes me feel better.
So that's gonna be weird. I'm trying to check in.
Yeah. I guess you push to talk to somebody. Yep. There you go.
Oh, they're already
Gate
opening it
code
for us.
is on. Oh. Yep. They see us. Alright. We're going to roll up in here and check in. You guys feeling good after your bath? Feeling like pups?
It's gated, well, all day. So
Get
they
him.
said they locked the gates at
Are you going to get him? You crazy little pups. You feel good after a bath, don't you?
William's the most energetic I've seen the whole trip.
The whole trip.
He just got a bath, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a combination of bath or he really likes the spot. Somebody's sporting their Patriots gear,
Go Pats.
playing tonight.
Playing the Chargers tonight.
Yeah, look at him. Look, usually he's behind you. He's rolling. Did you find your fountain of youth today, buddy?
I think he did.
Bags. This trail's pretty wide.
Yeah.
It's almost like they take carts or something back on it.
It's a nice KOA. They've got a big pond here with a fountain, an in-ground pool with
It's a holiday.
fountains.
It's a KOA holiday. Which
Yeah.
is like that moves forward.
Yep, those are nice.
Journeys are usually just kind of the
And
one-nighters.
this is the most pet the Beags have had in their stat the whole trip.
Especially him.
Especially him. He's actually mostly walking in front of me,
Well, I'm gonna get you down here.
where I'm
Get off this
usually
step.
dragging him like an anchor. Oh, okay then. Okay. He said, it's fun here. Yeah, 83 max occupancy seems a little crowded. It's a beautiful pool, but I don't know about 83 people. Yeah, hot tubs are always nice.
It's a pretty big KOA.
Yeah.
Lots of cabins through here. Really, this park's real. I mean, there's a lot of empty spots. So, and a lot of these cabins, I'm sure they're seasonal right now. You know,
Yeah.
but lots of cabins. A big park. A lot
Very
of
clean.
space. Dogs seem to like it. I'm not sure what's up with that, but they're most energy we've seen out of William yet.
Too.
I think I looked. We're about 5-ish miles from
The Riverwalk.
the Riverwalk in Alamo. So I think they're only like a half mile apart. So your buddies are out here.
I know. They're always out here. You can hear them.
You love these
I
guys.
do love those guys. They're pretty cool.
So they're great-tailed grackles, right?
Yes.
Yep, they got a lot of,
Probably got more video and pictures of them.
their calls are just phenomenal.
They have so many different sounds.
They're out here cruising around.
They're everywhere. That whole little trail field area over there is full of them.
I just pulled the bikes off of here. Again, we're in San Antonio / Alamo KOA in San Antonio, Texas. So they didn't warn us about keeping our bikes locked up. It's a nice park, but it just seems to be a little rough on the outside.
Well, it's completely gated.
It is completely gated.
And they had a sign that there's surveillance.
Yeah, and we saw a cop.
We saw a cop driving through here last night.
There's nice equipment in here. It's not like it's run down or anything, and it's a huge park. I mean, the dogs went for a walk and had the most energy they've had probably the whole trip.
Yes.
But I locked both up together, and I locked them with the picnic table. But I'm a firm believer too of keeping the cover on them, not just for protection, but when you keep the cover on them, it almost keeps them out of sight. And just kind of
All right, so now we got to unhook the Jeep.
Yep, pretty quick though.
Yeah. Definitely faster than when we dolly towed.
Yeah.
You had to crawl on your back and everything else.
Unhook the safety cables, and then unhook the lights. And then this is the breakaway cable, God forbid.
Yeah.
That this comes unhooked, and
Back up to the backup.
well, and you have a failure in the cables too, so that just locks the brakes down. That's why it's red. It's like just a lot of hours.
Yeah, because it's showing 16 minutes, and it's
Okay.
yeah, 11:32.
Go the right direction.
So one of our neighbors just came over, a really nice lady, and she ducked us with a lion duck. Pretty
Lion.
cute. Their last name is Lion, so that's what they give out. And pretty funny. That's the second time we've been ducked on this trip. We got ducked at Bayou Segnet in
Nope.
no
Nope.
where
Bayou Signet was in Louisiana. It
Oh.
was at Davis Bayou.
Davis
So it's a
Bayou.
bayou.
Okay, so
Different state, different place. Davis Bayou.
I was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got ducked there with
But
a
as you
red
see,
duck.
We have no ducks because we're
But
not really. We don't really
yeah,
do the duck.
we don't
it's all
yeah,
good.
but we do
We do
appreciate the
it. Yeah, no,
gesture.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yes. Looking for parking, and the first parking lot we went over to was called Platinum Parking, and it was $5 for an hour, $15 for 2. Then it jumped up to 4 hours, and it was $26 plus fees, so it was gonna be $30 and some change. So we hopped across the street here to this one that says public parking, and we're getting 4 hours for just under $20. The Platinum parking, which is about $11 more, is literally across the street from the public parking, and we're saving about $11, so no brainer there.
So walking down to go see the Alamo.
Yep.
In downtown San Antonio.
We got that noisy truck over there.
It's all right.
It's a little chilly.
I got you being a little noisy too.
What? Yeah, are those yuccas?
Yeah. And we got some kind of prickly pears, but like with no spines on them. The wall over there's neat.
It's very pretty. Yeah. It looks old.
So you got? You learning?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so it started out in 1724 as kind of like a little missionary area with the Franciscan friars and mission inhabitants. It was 5 acres that they walled in to protect them. Mexico, Spain gave Mexico, and then Texans took control of it in 1835. So they knew there would be an attack, and they fortified everything. The Alamo began attracting tourists right after the battle. Even as it stood in ruins, I guess people were
Yeah, so it stood in
curious to
ruins for
see.
basically like 10 years then,
Yeah.
1836 to 1846.
Yeah, once Texas became part of the United States in 1845, they started to rebuild it and refurbish it. It says the U.S. Army leased it from the Catholic Church. So, Davy Crockett, pretty cool, pretty famous guy. Yeah. You think so? Yep.
Massive.
Don't get in trouble by touching him. You're always getting in trouble everywhere we go.
Well, because
I know it looks like he's sticking his hand out like he wants you to shake his
probably
hand.
what everybody did, and then
I mean, it kind of looks
it'll
like
start
it.
to polish it.
Yeah.
It'll start to polish it. But yeah, we were going to come through San Antonio. Go in the visitor center as you
Like I suggested originally.
yeah, to go get our free ticket.
So
All right.
we're circling
All right.
back. I love the big arch ceiling.
Take it all in.
Got the hiccups.
I love the chandelier.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Heroes of the Alamo.
They just, I mean, look at the.
Oh yeah, with a spread on a
the
live oak.
sides
Yeah.
and, like perfect for climbing.
Yeah. And we've
Aubrey and Lay would go nuts on this tree.
we've experienced that.
Yeah.
They've done that
The
before.
monkeys, our granddaughters love to climb trees when we go out.
Let's walk around. See the rest of it here. Live oak, yeah.
But now look at even on the ground.
But you gotta love.
The walls.
I love the walls. Yeah.
There looks like there's a video inside of there that you can watch. Oh, look, the sun's trying.
Yeah. You know, the monument's cool.
Behind the clouds, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna officially start the Riverwalk. It's very unique through here. Very different. Definitely lots of restaurants through here. Very colorful. A little loud over there. Not sure what's going on. The water appears to be down. It's pretty low.
You know the most important thing,
What's that?
figuring out where we're gonna eat.
No, definitely. Yes.
Well, we're just scratching the surface.
Yes.
Very, very shallow here.
That's what it's been shallow pretty much through the whole thing.
It's not the whole way. It's boat ride.
It's a gift shop.
There you go.
Oh.
We don't. The best frozen Irish coffee.
Oh boy.
The best. The best.
I may have to try it. Hi.
So it's the best, huh?
It really is. Honest to God, I have so many people who get like they have one and then they do a walk around and they come back for some.
Okay.
You can get hot or cold.
Thank you. That arch there is really pretty.
Yeah. And I was looking for a good place to take a picture around here. Right. Yeah. So the Briscoe Western Art Museum. Oh, cool. That's cool.
He's hard at it.
Working hard.
He's hard at it, yeah.
So, unfortunately, it looks like they're doing some kind of like
major waterway construction.
maintenance, so the water's way down. So
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an annual thing, and I'm sure we're like out of season here, so it's kind of a bummer because it's not all in its glory that it normally would be. So I guess we're gonna bail and go get some food somewhere else.
Yep.
So when in Texas, we'll go to
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. So yeah, we were gonna eat down there, but it's just kind of ugly. So we did find out. I guess they're doing some kind of maintenance.
Annual.
No, not annual.
Or every 4 years.
He just said about every 4 years.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
But he said it'd probably be done by the end of the week.
Yes.
So the weekend, I was like, wow.
So we're about a week early.
So we could have ate down there, but we have a gift card for Texas Roadhouse. So we're like, there's one like 5 miles. So yeah, we wanted to eat down there, but it just with the river being down, it wasn't as
pleasant as it
you can
probably
see how
usually
awesome it could be.
Yeah.
It's just
We'll have to circle back at
we'll
some
circle
point.
back at some point.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching today. We greatly appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel On the Move so you can continue to follow our epic RV retirement journey over the next 5 months, 8,000 miles in 14 states. And you don't want to miss next week's episode as we get closer to our first national park, Big Bend, where the intensity only picks up. So again, thank you so much for watching. We greatly appreciate you, and God bless.